Uh, exactly a day before the COVID lockdown, we had delivered a baby. So from day one, it was both myself and my wife taking care of the child, and I was involved in almost everything except feeding. My wife wanted me to do everything. So we had done everything from day one, and suddenly after 2 years, my wife wanted to rejoin her work because before COVID, she was in a position where she has trained almost 50 school teachers in Andhra district. So she's a kind of person who don't sit idle, and she's an engaging person. After her after her marriage, she shifted to Chennai, and she was a center manager for NGO where they train the physically challenged poor people and get them the job. So being in such kind of field, and she was there, she has sacrificed her career for the betterment of our child and betterment of our family. And when the thought came up with her that she has to rejoin, I was in a comfortable zone wherein she used to take care of the kid, the family, and the life was very smooth. And if she started going back to the job, I have to put an extra effort. So that thought had a very big impact on me, and I did not wanted to take up a job at least for another 1 or 2 years. So we had many arguments, and suddenly all of a sudden the level of discussions and arguments went to the next level with immediate family members, and that felt very bad because she wanted to do something, and since everybody is supporting me, I thought I was right. But one day we both had a discussion. We went to a temple, we had a discussion, and that is when I realized that it is not for the money, it is not for the people, it is not for anybody else. And just because I am stopping her, and she is not the person who will not take up the job, she is just expecting my support, so that it will be very happy, and it will be a smooth, and it will be two-way communication and two-way happiness. So I then realized that it is not that my permission that is required, it is just my support that is required. So that is when she cried, and we both had a very bad day. And the next day I said okay, let me take you for the interview. And next day I took her, and she got her job, and now she is an executive for a very big organization. And then I didn't feel any bad impact. My ego stopped me from taking her a job, and I wanted her to go for a job, but my ego stopped me from taking her for a couple of jobs. So when I had the realization, so I just let it go, and it was very beautifully accompanied, and we were very happy. And I never imagined that because of the support I gave for 2 years, and right now I'm in US, and she's taking care of my kid. She's going for the job, and it is not that because of me she is taking care of the kid and the family. Even though I did not support her, she is the one who will be taking care of it. But I would be felt very bad that I did not get a chance to support her. But right now I'm happy that I got a chance to support her, and right now, not because I support her, she's supporting me, and this two-way communication, which is helping a family grow together, is helping everybody. And this is something we need to think that it is not the permission that is required, it is just the support. Times she used to be my mother, she used to be my mentor, she used to be my wife, and she used to be my child. Because I at times I feel I am way behind her, and during those times she is the one who push me to the boundary and get things done. So I'm lucky to have her, and she's lucky to have me, and we are lucky to have each of us. And even during the childbirth, she planned each and everything. So usually they tell that it has to be planned, right? So it is a planned thing. So we planned for 10 long months, and she only taught me that I have to talk to my child from day one. So it was awesome, and since it was COVID, I realized the actual effort of what it actually is to have a child developed from day one. So even before he recognized everybody else, he recognized me, because during that time my wife admired me like anything, and I have admired her anything, and that as a result we can see from the child we have.
Wonderful. And Nirmal, I would like to understand about your relationship with your mother.
Yeah. So I'm very close to her, and she's I we actually share almost everything. And even after our marriage, myself and my wife get into a fight that I talk almost morning twice and evening twice to her, what is happening with us, almost all the things, what I eat, what I do. And even though we are apart, she knows each and everything about me, and I know everything about her. And luckily my brother is a psychiatrist, so whenever I get a problem, I just pitch in with him, and I tell this is the problem, I don't know how to solve all those things. And we as a family share a beautiful bond. The dining table of our home is meant to have a discussion rather than sit and eat. This Suryodhayam, actually, this is my first month, and my wife wanted me to join because, right now she is jam packed since she has to do the work of two. Since I'm in the US right now, she has to take care of my activities as well. So I told, okay, let me just have these sessions, and I'll just share the details with her, so that it is not being missed.